So this is actually the way to figure out how many calories you'll eat and like which level of containers you're actually gonna use. So this is their actual formula, and when I first did it, I was like, wow, that's a ton of calories, and I really was kind of worried about it also. So that's when I went online and I filled in their little meal planner questionnaire, and it told me that I should do the low carb 1300 calorie level, and it has lots of recipes and an actual, you could like make a meal plan for the entire day on there or your whole week. And so this, after you figure that out, then you go and figure out like what it corresponds to. Like here's your calorie chart. So it tells you how many containers go there. And a lot of people are always like, do I have to eat all that food? You know, most of it is nutrient dense foods. The carbs are like, you know, good carbs, whole grains, things like that. So it's not, it actually will benefit you, I guess, to eat them and have like a more balanced diet instead of just trying to do like high carb. And it'll tell you like what goes in your green container, sorry. And I mean, of course, there's not every vegetable on here, so if there's something you like, I'm sure it counts. Same with the fruit and the proteins. Pretty basic. And this is the carbs. So, I mean, a lot of times I'll choose like sweet potato, or I really like these Ezekiel sprouted grain tortillas to make like breakfast wraps or something for lunch with it. Or, what was I going to say? I don't know. I forgot. Quinoa I like a lot. It's like whole grain pasta. Like, the kids don't like it, so we do brown rice pasta, and they can't even tell the difference. So, I mean, some people say you should eat the carbs earlier in the day. You know, I've done both, like where I eat them for breakfast and lunch, and then have just a lean protein and vegetables for dinner. And this is your blue container, avocados, cheese, things like that. And I guess almond milk actually counts as a blue container. Like there's a certain amount you can use and it won't count at all. Like if you want to add that to your shake, like a little bit, I don't know, a couple ounces or something. And then the orange, which I usually use it with peanut butter or something like that, peanuts. Sometimes I go over, way over. And the teaspoons. Oh, I guess the other one wasn't peanut butter. This is the peanut butter category. And of course there's free foods, of course, like herbs and spices and different things like that. So it gives you also like substitutions for your yellow container. There's like recipes for healthy treats. So it gives you several recipes, like seasoning recipes, recipes for dressings, and you know, green container recipes, shake recipes, recipes for proteins. And then if you go over here, it'll actually, I think the books are different now, because when I looked at my mom's, it was really different. But it's basically the same information. There's shake recipes, different treats, recipes, dressings, recipes. There should be an actual like meal plan to help you get started. Sorry, actually, trying to hold the phone. So here is like an example of a meal plan. So choose one of these 3 items for breakfast. And then your shake or whatever. Then there's some lunch options. Like I said, this is just an example like of a day of what you would eat. I'm not sure what this is, what calorie bracket this is. Anyway, so it's really helpful. I go back to this book all the time, and there was my tally sheets for the few days that I did it, and I just didn't do it anymore. But I always go back to the recipes in here, you know. There's a lot of good ones. And there's also a Beachbody blog that I really like also that they have. And anyway, I just thought I'd make that for you. Hope it's helpful.